You guys, I kept looking. I kept walking around my apartment being like, I'm forgetting something. Indeed she is. She forgot sunglasses, but most importantly, she forgot her vlogging camera. Period. Anyway, we're on the way to the city. I have to say, I think this is the first time, like, I don't know, in my life that I've ever gotten this put together to go shopping. But I have a Christmas party tonight, and I'm not totally sure if I'm going to be able to make it back. It's like 30 minutes from where I live. And the issue is at 6. So if I finish super early and I come back, I mean, I'm gonna waste gas either way, but that's fine. But then if I stay longer and like explore and go do fun stuff, then I won't have time to come all the way back. But like I said, it's at 6 and 5 o'clock traffic. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, leaving Atlanta anytime later than 3:30, you're in standstill traffic any way you look. So I don't know what the tea will be. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, but I'll see you guys at Ponce. I'm going to Ponce to get a Christmas present, and then I'm also going to pick up, I'm in charge of dessert, so I'm gonna get donuts from, what is it, Favorite Daughter? No, that's a clothing brand. $5. Anyway. I didn't feel like going into the parking garage and paying, so I just got the complimentary parking and gonna run back out. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to go into West Hill because I want to sell. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna grab the gift and then we're gonna head out. Also, there's the sun. Atlanta drivers actually never cease to amaze me. And like I said, I got $5. Also, shout out to Ponce. It was so empty. I've never seen this empty. Oh my god, she's living Garge. They have like the majority of their parking closed, so it's a little bit of a cluster over here. But I wasn't going to, but I think I'm gonna go over to my favorite coffee shop and chill for a minute. Bad day to forget the glasses. Anyway, this street is actually so tight. I don't know, every time I come down the street, I'm like, why'd I come this way? Anywho, okay, I'll talk to you guys at the coffee shop. Okay, now I'm in a parking spot, and I can show you guys what I got. I went to go get my dad this watercolor set from Sugar Boo & Co. And all they had was the paint left, which is fine. And I'll just have to order him the other part of it. But basically it comes with this like little mini book that you can watercolor. And so, yes. What is this? Oh, I can't show you guys this because my mom's gonna watch. Sorry about that. It's in here. Also, probably shouldn't take this apart, but I'm going to. Yeah. I don't think Lucy watches my vlogs. She doesn't send me as a YouTube vlogger girly. But I got her this little catch-all. I thought it was so pretty, and it reminded me of her. And because she is like a park girly, she works for the national park. So I figured she might like that for her apartment. And I got this for my dad. It's a little note, and he always has a notepad by his desk, and it says, "From the desk of World's Best Dad." And then, what you guys probably, I probably just knocked these everywhere. Whoopsies. I didn't know how many to get, so we just went for it. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the camera around. Got it from the $5 inside of the got it there. So you know how to treat myself. They had 2 for $20 sunglasses, and some of my best sunglasses, I literally still have them, are from Nordstrom, BP. So they were $10. I really like these. I think they're Bottega dupe. Oh my god, I love them. They're so timeless. Not Bottega, Cartier. And then I also got these guys. These are so cute. They're like sort of giving Chanel, like, oh no. Bader. Ah, stuck on me. Oh yeah. I'm gonna wear these today. But how stinking cute. Okay. I obviously got a little tweet. Ooh, that's yummy. I got a green tea cooler, and then I also got a large cold brew because I will be needing that later. And I am going to go run an errand and then probably head back. I was gonna stay. I was gonna go to World Market to get more stocking stuffers, but if I really need them, I'm just gonna go later in the week. So anyhow, hello. I just love posing in front of my tree. I just got home from our Christmas party. It was so much fun. Thought I'll show you guys what I got. So happy because I got something my dad actually wants for Christmas. Went to Allen Edmonds while we were in the city. I quit vlogging at a certain point, but let me show you guys. Okay. For starters, that's what I got in Secret Elephant. I literally walked past this like 2 weeks ago and I was like, oh, I really want one of these, but I just want to spend like 30 bucks on another throw. And look what was in our prize. It's perfect. It's, what's the brand? Threshold. I love their brand at Target. And then also there was this was in the Secret Santa. And then Kaylin gave us these, who's my boss, and she wrote a really sweet note. But let me show you guys. First of all, look how cute the stationery is. That was like the inside of this envelope. Oh my gosh, and it matches the card. So slay. It's from a really cute cafe near where I live that I haven't gone to yet, but I've been dying to go. I've had too many sweets today, so I won't try anything. The looks amazing. I love a gingerbread. And then they have fingerprint cookies. My favorite. And then look at these guys. I think this is like dipped praline. And then they have like marriage cookies, wedding cookies. Yeah. I'm obsessed with this tin. I was more excited about the tin than anything else. I think that's it. You guys, I just filmed this like entire thing and I'm refilming it because it was just like, it wasn't doing the thing it was supposed to do. So let's start over. I finished Hotel Nantucket in literally like a day, like maybe a day and a half. It was seriously so good. Everyone was so right. My whole thing is like, I thought it was really just gonna be a romance and not mystery in it because I've read her other like sort of like thriller mystery books, but this was from her Nantucket like series, which the others are based in Nantucket, I think, that I've read, but they're more like mystery, like people die. And this wasn't, so I was like so worried like I wasn't really gonna be able to get into it as much as the others, but it was so good. As I read the other day, it says like on the back, it has the emotional depth, and it has emotional depth. It literally is like what the intro says, has the emotional depth with added dash of roaring 20s history. It was so good. Essentially, Lisbeth, who is like one of the two main characters, is brought in to be the general manager of the reopening of the Hotel Nantucket, which is this historic inn hotel in Nantucket. And it is haunted by the ghost of Grace Hadley, who died in the 20s. And it's never really been able to be a success, but this billionaire Xavier comes in and wants to reopen it, even though he's literally never been to the island, and everyone's so confused. And yes, you do find out why he opened it. But anyway, Lisbeth has just gone through this traumatic breakup of her like partner for 15 years, and it tells the story of her coming back together, maybe falling in love, and her new love story, and her like coming into her own after this breakup that she never thought she would be able to get over. And it's just so cute. The romance part of it's cute. There's more than one romance in the book, and basically the entire story is taking place over the first summer of the Hotel Nantucket reopening. And the two main like plots, I don't know what the right like word is, are Grace Hadley, the ghost. It's told, I mean, I think mainly in her POV, because she's overlooking the Hotel Nantucket, and she wants somebody to realize that she was murdered and not that she died in a fire. So the entire summer she's trying to get anyone she can and doing like little signs without scaring them off. And about like halfway through the summer, she finds someone who like can see her or like can feel her, and it's a guest, like a daughter of a guest at the hotel, and she goes and they end up printing this article in the local newspaper, and it goes like viral, and so the Hotel Nantucket just boost in fame about halfway, I would say it's like halfway through the summer, I can't remember exactly. Anyway, so that's one part of it. The other part of the story is there's this like mystery travel blogger, like anonymous. They don't know who she is, what she looks like, and one of the two reasons Xavier opened was because he wanted to she does like these reviews, and she always does like 3 or 4 keys, but there's never been a 5 key, and he wants to be a 5 key hotel. And so that's the other big part of the summer story. And then obviously it follows all the workers and their separate side stories. And it's just really good. It really does. It has so much depth. Like I really didn't think it was going to have that much depth. The history is amazing. Everyone, like there's such good closure, which is what I really loved about it, because I feel like sometimes you read these books and you just like don't know what is going to happen. And about halfway through, the theme of mosaic comes in, like a art, like mosaic. And that's actually what the last chapter is. And I think that's part of like what makes, first of all, Ellen Hildebrand is like a beast. She's such a good author. Like one goal I've always had is to like write something, and I don't know if I could ever tell anything is good. But like I said, really good closure. You're not wondering like what's gonna happen. Which I love, because I feel like sometimes, especially in the more like type of novels, you don't necessarily get, the same thing goes for movies, you don't get like a clear cut like what's gonna happen. You kind of, it's open to interpretation, and I love that with this book. It is open to interpretation, but all the pieces fall together. The last chapter is called Mosaic, which is really fitting. Like I said, Mosaic comes into play like halfway through the book. And I just loved the last chapter. I'm gonna read like one little line from it because I underlined it. Let's see. Oh, also a big part in the book is the main character Lisbeth writes the blue book, which is the insider guide from like a local that she gives out to all the guests, and they actually have it, a real life blue book in the back from Ellen. Anyway, so the last chapter essentially is Grace seeing like how everyone's fitting together and everything's coming together as a mosaic does. And you don't know how it's going to turn out, but every piece like is a piece of the puzzle sort of, and it turns into this beautiful piece of art. Anyway, so she just is talking about how she feels lighter because her soul can be at rest because everyone knows that she was murdered and not just killed. And she's also, this is probably obvious, but it's set in 2022. So she had been haunting the hotel for 100 years until somebody could be like, oh, she wasn't killed, she was murdered. Anyway, all these people, her people, glitter and sparkle on their own, but from this distance, they also become a part of a bigger whole. It's a mosaic, maybe not as grand as and as celebrated as the ones Alessandra saw in Ravenna, but a work of art all the same. Oh, so beautiful. And so, yeah, anyway. Oh, also, I already filmed this once, like I said. And I was saying in the other book, it was so funny because, first of all, like, there's so many things I want to talk about. Mario, who is the chef that Lisbeth has a summer or more romance with. Wait, this is so cute. This is so cute. But, he makes, like, playlists for Lisbeth, which is so adorable. And I was just saying how funny it is. There's one of them. Because I was listening to the audiobook and it kept being like, Mario's I Love You playlist for Lisbeth. XO, Beyonce. Let My Love Open the Door. Pete Townsend. I was just like, okay, can we skip through this? Because it was like a minute of just like reading off songs. But anyway. So that was adorable. Also, you know Nantucket, it's a small town. So a lot of the chapters are told through the cobblestone telegraph, which I feel like it's just like the grapevine. But anyway, it's so good. I loved it so much. I honestly, as I've said, I didn't think I was going to love it that much. But yeah, anywho. Alright, love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I think I already said this, but I will be ending it here and then picking up on my birthday because I work tomorrow. So, smoochies.